On the other side of the board, though, there is a massive mid-game power spike when it comes to the Renekton and the Syndra.
And as well, you've got a really nice gank setup on that top side, because again, all you want to do as a Nidalee is have lanes that can set you up for an easy spear. You've got that in the Renekton where he's got the rootless.
Oh, spear there. Good bit of damage there. Huanfeng does get a root. Iwandi going in. Swordart's in trouble. Will be rooted on up. There's a nice little death sentence. In comes the ignite as well. Huanfeng barely getting away with his life.
Of your passive, the way you stack that passive is true basic attacks and abilities. So stun, the trade pattern from Chenlun on this Renekton means it's super difficult for you to actually enact enough of that armor stacking and the regen that comes from the Stone Skin passive to try and ease out this matchup.
Despite the different draft though, this is feeling a lot like game one right now as we have just handshake laning phase for the first 6 minutes. SofM starts things off by grabbing himself.
Falling behind due to the lane matchups. So Renekton's got one for himself in the top lane. Maple as well picking up the CS advantage. And it's meaning that LNG are able to put some pressure down and get this Rift Herald.
Yeah, nice stuff from LNG here. XX going to be the one to grab the Herald in the end.
Joe, I mean, you're not exactly been named to be the most creative person on the planet. It's literally average Joe.
I didn't realize that your name defined your entire identity.
Yeah, according to the internet it does. I've seen several pages that define what Joe and
Let's
Rob
get
mean.
back to the game though, because that's the second dragon. Sooning.
He's been doing a really good job of picking up these dragons in, well, unfavorable matchup in the jungle as well.
Angel ignited, but he flashes on forward. He wants to... What? Angel, you jumped into that one. At least they're going to be able to trade it, but Maple... gifted first blood on a silver platter.
And Maple just about able to kill his own. Up 4XX to either get into lane or whatever, but unfortunately Iwandi hasn't been having the greatest of games so far.
And he's hooked again. It's going to force the flash out from this Maokai. Quite happy with that one. Now SofM and Angel moving in as well. LeBlanc here. Jumps away, just going to be trying to steal some Krugs.
From LNG to try and use it there, unless they're trying to bait out Sooning to protect this mid lane turret while they turn over towards the dragon in 30 seconds.
I love how Iwandi just literally walks past SofM and Sword Art, and they know that that is not the target to start a fight on. They know the rest of this LNG squad would fall onto them. And now dropping a Herald in this mid lane, just trying to get a bit of damage down before it charges.
They get the tower. Yeah.
They could potentially threaten an inhib right now because Huanfeng is nowhere near. Neither has been. They're not going to make the play though.
Watch the positioning from SofM and from Huanfeng here though. As you have LNG moving in to try and take this dragon, there is the opportunity for SofM, having snuck in here unknown, to try and pick off the likes of Light or Maple on this play.
Or the dragon itself, we'll have to find out. Does have the kick available. He'll be spotted by that trap as it went down, I think. Dodges the root. Dragon's already dropped. LNG now try. Oh, the burst out of Aphelios and Wukong. In they go. The AoE is huge. Sooning all over that fight. Now onto Iwandi, but everything misses, and that means that the Tiger Tree will growl another day. For Worlds 2020 confirmed. Here we go. Big fight on our hands. Dawning Shadow, but there is... What? Sword Art got the kill. Must have been Ignite. It's going to be 1-for-1 here. Support for carry, though. This goes the way of LNG. Maybe not Sooning for Worlds after all.
I mean, look, either way, Sooning is still a team that for the last 3 years has not made it to playoffs in spring and has made it to playoffs in summer.
Big pickup for LNG. Bear in mind, Huanfeng is back though. His Moonlight Vigil's on cooldown, so they don't have the same AoE burst that they had in the last Dragon fight. Bin trying to make his way in though, will have Cyclone available. SofM arrives. So the Smite fight is on. Both junglers the same level here. Sonic Wave in, and it does go the way of LNG. Cyclone onto multiple members here. SofM low will drop. It's a 1-for-1 trade so far as Angel's stunned up and taken on down. And LNG looking good in this fight. Light has the slows. Sword Art can't get away from this one, and another kill for XX.
Two big mistakes there from Sooning. They go in aggressive while Huanfeng is separated from the team. Sword Art doesn't use the Lantern to actually reposition. Set up for Huanfeng and set up for Angel. It hasn't worked out.
XX is in a whole heap of trouble right here. He's going to get chained up. And he even went for the flash, but the chain still lands. Bin the one to grab the kill credit. Iwandi now the target, although he's pretty tanky with that aftershock. Going to get the root onto everyone. Cyclone gets the knockups. These minion waves going to be pesky for them, but they can't actually cut the tree down in the end. It's going to be SofM pushed away. Chenlun trying to get on into the fight here. This one Funk does have a whole bunch of damage. This time his ult's available, so LNG have to be cautious. Baron could be on the cards here. XX is dead.
Looks like they are going to actually turn towards this. I thought it was, yeah, just clear out the vision more so that you can have Angel play like he is off on the left-hand side here to pick off the likes of Maple or Light as they try to move into this position.
That crucial ward right there, spotting everything out from LNG, so they knew that the run has gone way too far out here. Cyclone from the side of Bin, and here comes the rest of the squad as well. Kicked back and finished off. Bin gets the kill. That's a pretty big pickup. There's nothing on this side of the map for them to grab off the back of it, though.
It will mean that they can push.
Drake spawning in just 15 seconds. And you can tell Suning, they really, really want this one. They can't afford to let a third Ocean go. The Cyclone's in, as is the Moonlight Vigil. Dawning Shadow across everyone. There's ultimates galore, but not much happens. There's a nice kick onto XX, and SofM finds himself a 1v1 in the fight. Iwandi, twisted advance to get on out of there, and now onto the Dragon for Suning.
And this will put them onto Soul Point. Finally been able to pick up one of these Ocean Dragons. It's been a long time since they've seen one of these, but eventually it will go the way of Suning. And now again, you've gotten, okay, controlling this bottom side. XX is down for 20 seconds. They can look to put pressure on out at the start of that, which caused a lot of these issues, especially when they saw SofM in their own jungle. They needed to be able to back away and play it safe. Look for the poke from XX.
He used Slice and Dice. That means he's in trouble. Cyclone's just come back on up as well. There's nowhere to run, and there's an easy 1v1 for Bin.
Suning just needs to go straight towards Baron. You now put pressure where, okay, either Light, as it looks like, is going to put pressure on this bottom side, or you just get the Baron, but they're not going to... This is not the way this is supposed to go.
Well, they do have Bin pressuring in this mid lane, just trying to clear the waves away. I think they were waiting for Cyclone to come back off cooldown, basically, because Bin is here now with his ultimate available. Should this fight kick off, you want Bin to be there wreaking havoc. He's got a Spirit Visage as well. He is one tanky monkey. In they go for the fight. Sword Art goes golden, and another massive Cyclone. Moonlight Vigil as well. Everyone's gone golden on LNG, but while you're golden, you're doing no damage. SofM kicks back Chenlun, forces him away as he gets the 1v1 on Light, and it's an easy fight for Suning.
They will be able to push in through this mid lane. I'm actually surprised that they haven't turned back towards Baron to give him a little boost. But with 30 seconds left, I think you might just be able to end the game.
They can just tank the towers themselves, just protect the minions as they charge up towards this mid lane. 20 seconds on death timers still, and I think they're going to have the damage to do it. Bear in mind, there's an Aphelios right there, and he's got himself some items. Suning are going to do this one. A 30-minute win for game number 2 here, and win out their first series of the LPL 2-0 over LNG.
Suning managed to pick up their victory to start off the LPL on their best foot.